But you're probably going to hear nothing about the fact that one country has killed, executed more persecutions towards Christians than any other countries around the world combined, and that's Nigeria. Just this year, 7,087 Christians have been killed, beheaded in many instances. This year, just...
See, my thing is like this, bro. Like, they're not even trying to overthrow the government. They're literally just killing Christians. They're not looting or nothing. And it's like, also like, I know, like I got like brothers in like Islam and, you know what I'm saying, in different religions. Like, bro, what do y'all feel about this? Like, it seems like anytime there's like Islamic like crimes, it seems like a lot of people are silent about it, like within that faith. You know what I'm saying? One thing about I can admit about us Christians, bro. If another Christian brother says the wilding out, we tend to call it out like, bro, hey, y'all tripping, But I don't really see that too much with Islam. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't see it. So correct me if I'm wrong.
For going to church. Today we're going to talk about the events that are taking place in Nigeria targeted towards Christians.
If no one ever taught you how to manage your money, or your
Commercial.
If you get value out of this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Let's get right into it. So watch this. If you're watching this, and we know mainstream media is not going to be talking about this a lot with other people, you want to get more exposure to it, share with other people. Let me tell you why. Since 2009 till today, 125,000 Christians have been killed in Nigeria, according to the International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law. By the way, when you're looking at the surge, 7,087 just...
Let's be real. How many of us for real was just like see that type of slaughter going on and still be going to church every Sunday or every chance you get Bible study? Like, that's crazy. Like, even just being a devout believer in that type of situation. Cause I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I know I could easily say yeah, but you don't know until you're really in that situation.
Just this year in the first 220 days, that's 35 a day. 7,800 abducted. They disappeared. Can't find them anymore. 19,100 churches have been destroyed. Imagine you going to church. Imagine on Sunday, you just don't take your kids to church. All you want to do is go pray, maybe, sing a little bit, worship music, listen to the pastor, the preacher, what they have to say.
Me, I think it's the government. I think it's the government, because there's just no way in the world that these people are just running around with AK-47s and machetes, killing Christians, and the government not stepping in. Hey, call me conspiracy theories. That don't make sense, especially in the African country where you think people just run rampant and do that. And I don't know.
What they have to say, the priest, 19,100 churches have been destroyed. By the way, 10,000 schools have been destroyed that are teaching Christian theology to kids, certain values that they have. And in Nigeria, specific areas, they're being targeted. Now, who is doing the targeting to these Christian communities, these Catholic churches? Many of these guys that are jihadists, one of the leaders being Boko Haram since 2009, later splintering into ISIS West Africa province, the ISWAP and Ansaru, conducting mass killing, forcing conversions, and abductions. And you're seeing this in the news. I'm going to put a picture here for you to see on what's going on. This is what they look like. They're just going...
Then what is the goal here? Like, is this like, hey, we're going to do this because somehow we're going to go to heaven? Like, what? I'm trying to really figure out what's the plan. Like, once we kill all these people, like, all right, now we're good in here. Is it global domination? What is it? What's the end goal? For real, I mean, it don't look like they're that wealthy. So I don't know, man. It's sick.
Look like they're just going around targeting Christians, burning homes, seizing land, destroying harvest, sexual violence. And the way they're going about doing it is they're going at night when you're asleep, night assaults on villages, church seizures and burnings, mass kidnapping, land grab, creating no-go zones for Christian natives. And families are sitting there saying, what do I do? I just want to go to church. I can't. You saw service with everything that's going on. I mean, we get...
And that's how let me tell you something. This how you know like it's a pure attack on Christianity. You said Nigeria, like we all know, like we are African, and we know witchcraft runs rampant in Africa. They attacking. Hey, hold on. Hey, before y'all say I told them to go attack the witchcraft, I'm just saying they're not attacking witchcraft. They're going after Christians. Like imagine all the people like in the bush, like sacrificing human beings and children. I don't even know if I can say that, but children drinking blood, and they skip all over that and were like, hey, you see this church right here? Yeah, eliminate everybody in it. That's crazy. You don't think that's weird? Why I keep looking at this right here? But you don't think that's weird?
You know, we get the challenge with our faith a lot of times. How strong is our faith? Is our faith as strong as this guy? They're still in church. They're still there praying. They're still singing to worship music, even though all this stuff's going on. You hear guys talking about, they killed my family. They killed my parents. They burned my house down. They burned my relative's house down. They burned my kid's house down. All I have left is this shirt I'm wearing. Here's what the fellow was talking about. I want you to watch these two clips. One of them is them still going to church on a Sunday, and one of them talking about what happened to him and his family.
My family members, they died in this house, 11, and some died in the other stores. Here and up, my house is up there. That place also is burned. And the store where I pack my goods, I store my goods everywhere has burned. They burned my clothes, they burned everything, they burned our food. All my family members, what we kept out with is our food.
Now look at that. That's their church. No roof, burned down to the ground. They still showed up to worship. Most of it, I'm not even going back to a vent hall that got shot up, let alone people being murdered there. You see what I'm saying? In a place, and you go back like, man, they're making me step my Christian faith up. Definitely.
You know, the criticism that a lot of mainstream media gets is, what's the purpose of me showing this? It's just Christians. I mean, it's just Christians, but we have to show anything else to raise the temperature and make sure people are angry and go out there protesting. Free Palestine. That's what we need. We need rage. Christians, give me a break. You know, if you're going to go out there and kill 49 Christians in Democratic Republic of Congo that were killed by machetes, not a big story, right? We shouldn't share this if we're mainstream media. Some victims were beheaded and burned, but I mean, we don't need to really talk about it a lot because it's just Christians. We need to really get into the story. And then hear stories that's going on in Canada. You got Justin Trudeau, 112 churches burned in Canada, Catholic churches. And Justin Trudeau, former prime minister, gets up there and says, well, I understand their rage. I mean, you have to watch this to believe what the former leader of Canada had to say about all the church burnings that was going on in Canada. Here's Justin Trudeau for you.
Acts of vandalism and arson are being seen across the country, including against Catholic churches. One of my reflections is I understand the anger that's out there against institutions like the Catholic Church. It is real and it is fully understandable.
And by the way, I got a list of other places to read. The only reason I'm showing you Justin Trudeau is because it's not just happening in Africa or Syria and all it's happening in the West as well. We can tell you some of the stuff that's going on in Arizona that happened recently. This is taking place, and so a lot of Christians are saying, hey, what do we do about this? Do we just sit around and not do anything? What can we do about this? Some are saying, hey, well, that's why we need a crusade. There's a spiritual warfare going on. That's what we need right now. We need to get louder. Some are saying mainstream media should talk about it. Well, if they're not, we should talk about it. We will. Some are saying, well, maybe Christians are not understanding the whole concept of tolerance. We should be tolerant. We should be tolerant. Well, if there's an example of a guy that wasn't tolerant, it was Jesus. This concept of being tolerant towards who? Towards everybody, allowing all this stuff to happen? I used to pray for 4 things for many years. 20 years I was praying for courage, wisdom, tolerance, understanding. I told my kids, we're not praying for tolerance anymore. If someone's pushing the envelope, make some noise, do something about it, right? We're seeing all this stuff that's happening over here. God forbid if something happens to,
I agree. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, I even got to get bolder in my walk. Like, you ever been in a situation where it's like, you want to say God bless you or Jesus love you, and you just feel you're not even like ashamed. You just like, oh, I don't want to offend nobody. Hey, forget that. I don't even care no more. like I'm gonna be offensively Christian. You see what I'm saying? They don't care. Cardi B they don't care. They put it in our face. Hey, I hate to put Cardi B in there, but yeah, they don't care. The industry doesn't care. The NBA doesn't care. The LG, whatever, the alphabet people don't care. So, hey, I'm on that too. You should too.
You know, Muslim or a different denomination or Jews, everybody wants to talk about it. Oh my God, you won't believe what happened. How about Christians? Do they have a valid argument here that people are making? I think they do. I think they do. But there's maybe not a business model in trying to help Christians out. Maybe there isn't. Maybe Christians who are sitting around right now and we're seeing everybody wearing a Ukraine pin, which, by the way, to people that believe in that, I support the fact that you do. How many of you guys are wearing a Nigeria pin right now with the Christians over there that are going through what's going on to them? Who's wearing that? When's the last time you wore that? Are you really sporting it? Maybe you're a Christian yourself. Are you? I don't know. All I'm saying is it's unfortunate that mainstream media that's not talking about these types of stories. We definitely will. When you're sitting out looking at the countries with the most Christians in it, at the top is US, then you have Brazil, then Mexico, then Nigeria is at the 4th place with most Christians. You think some people like them being there? Maybe not. We're seeing what's going on with UK. We're seeing what's going on with immigration. We're seeing what's going on with, you should just let anybody into your country. Who cares if you lose your national value? Who cares if people are in your country who hate you? It's okay. That's part of freedom of speech. Really? Yeah, it's okay. You know, today I was looking at 2 things. You know what countries' Bibles are illegal to buy and sell? Go try buying a Bible in Iran. See what happens to you. By the way, go try buying a Bible in Iran in Farsi. You won't find it. Only the people that are...
And that's what I'm saying. It's like, it seems like mostly Christian text, if not all Christian text, is banned in these places. Like, you could do whatever you want to do. I'm not saying in every case, because, like, of course, like North Korea, they don't care. Like, if you got an alternative lifestyle, they're not going for it. They could barely have the internet. But in most countries, not most countries, but most of these places that really just pure evil, is like Christianity is like the first on the chopping board. You see what I'm saying? I got to stop looking at this. I got to look at this. But yeah, like, it's on the chopping board. So yeah, man, I don't want to, you guys pretty much get the point. Like, we got to step it up. I'm going to definitely step it up. I'm trying to revamp my music to be more bold in Christ, imaging and everything. So it's time. Spiritual warfare. The war is on, y'all. The war is on.